what is mobile marketing? In a very simple form, any kind of ads which you see across your smartphones, tablets or mobile phones or any kind of device which is handheld, technically, and you see an ad in that, forms the part of mobile marketing. The message communicates are usually made interactive, right? So you have a chance to click on it, or it's a video. So obviously you play around the video and that's why it's called interactive, right? So just to show you from a US perspective that how mobile usage is increasing at a very high rate. And if you see the daily hour spends on digital marketing media, this is an old data, but just try to show you that how the users are spending more and more time on mobile, which is most personalized form of device, right? After your desktop and your laptop. That's exactly what we are seeing in this graph. And what we are seeing is, if you compare this with the time span on TV, in US, it's already crossed television. In India, we are expected to do that in a couple of years. So that's how mobile time spans of the users are really increasing more and more, right? So that's how the entire time spans you do is all on mobile. So let's understand why mobile marketing is important. So obviously there are various reasons. Apart from all your social media, mobile commerce is really big. Physical stores are getting into mobile. So you really have a physical store, but at the same time, you have your store on mobile through an app or through a mobile website. Sites with mobile app ranks higher than the non-mobile apps, and mobile makes people consume more data than usual, right? So when you are doing nothing, you are standing out, you don't have anything to do, you are out somewhere. The moment what we do is we are alone, we just pick up our mobile and start going on to various platforms, right? That's exactly what's the importance of mobile marketing. Hence, it is very critical for the advertiser not to ignore this medium. But why this is critical to understand is because if you see in 2013, there were 40% over the age of 25 as the user. And now if you see that user age has increased to 54, that means more amount of young users are already on digital, right? Through mobile, using mobile. 2.6 men for every woman, which has gone to 1.9 men for every woman. So that means more women are also coming online. That's also a great sign, right? Where rural audience, 40 to 50% are the rural urban audience. That's the kind of growth we are seeing. And when it comes to smartphones, 6.2% population uses smartphone versus 23.8%. This number has drastically increased by 2020-21. That's the power of how mobile as an ecosystem has grown, right? So digital has actually grown over a period of time, all thanks to the mobile device and especially the smartphones. This is also very interesting, which basically talks about how the consumer use their smartphones to research or to shop, right? So, and this is basically, you'll see this trend. If you're going to run a YouTube campaign for 24/7 for say a couple of weeks, you will see a similar trend in your own campaigns also, right? So morning 6 to 9, that's when there is a usage is high. Moment we wake up in the morning, the first thing what we do is we don't even look at our loved ones, right? We just pick up our phone and just see how many mails we got, or you go on to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or some news sites, wherever you feel like, right? So that's where the time spent is really high in the morning, and then slowly it reduces down to 16%. That's when you are traveling, you're going back home, going to office, and that's when you are busy driving or listening to radio. And then slowly it increases again by 17%. That's when you are taking a break or a lunchtime, you just have some free time. That's when you go on your mobile phone, go online. And then again, while commuting back home, you see a very big spark in the kind of usage, which is around 23%. And over a period of time, around 8 to 11 p.m., it reduces, and it keeps going on like 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Still, there are 6% of the mobile. So if you run a particular campaign, you will see a very similar graph of the usage, especially when you're running a YouTube campaign or a social media campaign or Instagram campaign. You will see this kind of graph in terms of the usage, right? So the way people are consuming data and content on mobile is increasing at an exponential level.